Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video starts a new series that I'm going to be doing, and Ashley is going to be my co-host for the most part, except for when she is too busy with her babies and can't. But anyways, we're starting a Mom Chat Monday to where we discuss all things like motherhood, real life talk. Today's video, we're going to do an introductory video. Is that right? Introductory?
I think so. Sounds right.
Anyways, I mispronounce things all the time. And we did a Q&A. A lot of people asked us questions on Instagram, so we're going to answer them now. Anyways.
Real lifestyle.
Yeah. So, anyways, starting, I'm gonna, I just lost my train of thought and messed up. Okay. One of my first questions was, and I guess this one is basically just directed towards me. Most of them, Ashley and I will be answering on both sides of the story. Both of us will be answering.
And you can hear our children in the background. So
yeah, because this is real life. Because there's a baby playing right here and a baby over here doing. So, sorry, I'm not sorry. First question that I was asked is, what does your daughter wear all the time? She's in a harness because she, at a few weeks old, was diagnosed with hip dysplasia, and I don't really know how to explain it that well, but the ball in the head of her hip, like the socket, was loose and out of socket basically. So she has to wear a Pavlik harness to put that back into shape because it can require surgery if it goes untreated. So she actually gets it off, hopefully in about a week. So that
she makes it look adorable.
She does. But yeah, she's so total maybe like a little over 8 weeks, which is actually really good. Most babies have to wear it a whole lot longer than that. So anyway, next question. And I think Ashley got asked a similar question.
So the same question.
We'll like touch on it.
Merge them together.
Yeah, we'll merge those together. How do you get ready in the morning with a little baby?
Most days I don't.
Yeah.
I wear my robe every day. And I wear it so much that one time my little nephew came to the door and I wasn't wearing my robe. I was actually wearing clothes like this. And he immediately asked me where my robe was. And most days I don't do my makeup, because I don't leave the house besides to take Georgie on a walk. And I only get ready on days that I have a nanny, my husband's home, and I go run errands and I just want to get dressed up, or we're going out for some reason, which doesn't happen that often. But
True.
Yeah, that's pretty much the thing.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I was going to say. I don't get ready. I'm like, if you look at my actual Instagram account, you probably think that I do. But if you read my Insta stories, you see that I do not. This is ready for me most days. And
I did this in the car.
Yeah, I usually like don't wash my hair for
Your
like
hair's
7
actually down.
Well, this is because
we call this mom hair. This is what we call mom hair.
Yeah, mine is like legit mom hair, and I was like, cut it.
Normally, Ashley does this too. And it's this like little messy bun that you can do, and you can sleep in it, wake up, and then still have this.
Sometimes like I wake up with my hair like that, and I don't even look in the mirror. Like I just, and then I'm like, I didn't even look in the mirror to see what I look like. But yeah, yeah, I don't, and I probably wear the same clothes for like 2 days because I don't shower, but like every 2 days, and that might be gross, but I don't have time. So.
And when my hair is down and curled like in all my Instagram pictures, that was one of the questions that I got asked is, how do you have time to do your hair like that every day? I also do not. So I only wash my hair like once every 5 days, and I wash it, and then I can only do that when my husband's home, so it has to be at night because Georgie does not allow me to curl or wash my hair or do anything like that. So if he's out of town, I just don't do it. And then
because he's not even here anyway, so does it really matter?
No. So then do it one day, and then I curl it, and then I just leave it like that for like 3 to 4 days, and I will wear it down and curl it and then once I hit like day 3 or so, then I put it in mom hair and leave it for a couple more days, and then I'll shower and repeat the process.
Because it's like you wash it, well, unless you let it air dry, then it just looks ratty. But like the days that you like have photo shoots or whatever, and it's all pretty. It's all pretty the first day. The second day is still pretty good. Third day you can do like refresh it or something, and then like
day 4 mom
like braid or like bun or whatnot. It's not realistic to fully get ready every day. I personally even like follow other bloggers that look like they have it all together, and I get down on myself a lot because I'm like, I don't look like that every day. Like, how are they all
put together?
Probably just take pictures just like I do and just knock it all out when they look cute. That's what, anyway.
I try on days that I have a nanny, which is like 1 day a week, some days, sometimes 2 days a week, and that's when I try to just rush and do everything in those 2 days.
Yeah.
I do get ready just to like kind of build my self-confidence, and Georgie is trying to attack this camera right now. But those 2 days I do try to get ready just to like feel like a normal person.
Yeah.
Other days, no.
Like one time it was even so bad that I was doing my makeup and in the bathroom, and Matt came home and walked in there and he was like, why are you putting on makeup? And I was like, for you, which was the truth. I was like, for you. And he was like, what do you mean? I was like, I mean, you don't want me to look like that every day. And he was like, oh, I love the way you look. And I was like, let's not. That's sweet, but let's be honest here. Because you just like lose yourself sometimes as a parent because, I mean, you just do. Like, because you don't have time.
I think it's important to try not to all the time. Yeah. But it's just unrealistic to be put together all the time. It just is not possible.
You can't do it. You just can't do it.
Possible.
Ironically, the next question is very similar to what we just said. Meaning, it says, are you able to get out and make plans and do stuff? Or do you stay at home most of the time while your baby is little? I don't really do that much, honestly. It takes more work for me to get out with a baby than it's worth. And like Ashley said, I wait till either my mother-in-law's in town, my husband is home, or I have a babysitter to watch my child for the most part when I get anything accomplished at all. Like,
agreed.
Yeah. Sometimes I'll take her with me, but then I just get like really stressed.
This is the problem with taking the baby. You can only do it around nap times, which I try to have a good nap schedule, but it fluctuates a little bit. Mm-hmm. So I'm usually late. Like I was supposed to come over here today and I was like an hour late because Georgie slept an extra hour. That's okay. So it just doesn't really work to go out. But if you do, you have to schedule it around everything. Then you have to pack the bag for the time that you're gone with all the stuff that they need. Mm-hmm. And then you have to deal with having them wherever you are. And that's just...
It's just so stressful on people that don't have children and don't really understand. And they're sometimes even like, bring them. And I'm like...
If my husband's with me, then I will.
No. Yeah, that makes it so much easier.
A lot of places if he's with me because we want to get him out. We want him to see stuff.
Yeah,
we want him to experience
you
stuff.
want to get him used to it.
But by myself, it's just a little too much. So we stay home a lot, both of us do, and then we text each other from home. Or you can make a good mom friend that you can just go to their house and then let the babies just play.
That sounds like a great option.
Yeah, that's the only option.
And you just drink your coffee.
And you just drink a lot of coffee.
But like the next one that I'm going to touch on is just because we're kind of talking about that already. It's like a typical day in your life. So what's like just tell me your day. Like,
okay, so my day, it's so exciting. So we wake up and Georgie usually wakes up at like 8 or 7:30, sometimes 7. And then we have a little breakfast, change his diaper, play. And he is a very needy baby right now. He doesn't self-play very well. So I get on the floor and I try to work with him in the morning. So we'll do some flashcards and we'll do like I'll read to him. I'll throw a ball. It's okay.
I'm going to let her talk for just a second.
Do all that and then he'll go down for a morning nap, and then if I do have anything to do that day, like go to the grocery store or basically anything, it has to be in between nap 1 and nap 2 because that's prime Georgie time when he can like function. And that's when we're doing this video is in between those 2 naps. Then, or I'll work on my blog, send emails, do anything I need to do while he naps. If I do have to take a shower or something, it has to be during that nap time. Afternoon, then he'll take another nap, and then I try to prep dinner during his second nap because he does not allow me. And then, as you can see, he is already not giving me attention. Okay, so then on days that I do have a nanny, those days I pretty much just run around with like a chicken with my head cut off. And I try to like go grab a coffee, like I scramble to get everything ready to get out the door. And then I like to go get coffee with a friend or something just to kind of like make myself feel like a human. And then I just do everything that I can in those 4 or 5 hours, like humanly.
Yeah, mine is like really similar. Yeah. I mean, I'm about to have to get her too. But this is fine because that's just showing you like legit life. But yeah, same, like we wake up, I try to get work done on my computer while my daughter's in preschool because she goes to preschool until 2. Honest to God, sometimes like I'll look up and it's like noon and I'm like, what have I even done? Like, my husband doesn't even understand.
But you still do so much.
Yeah, but he'll be like, what'd you do today? But not like in a negative way, but just like, hey, what'd you do today, babe? And I'm like, nothing.
I wish that we had more to talk about.
I don't have any, but like, I don't even know how I, you know. And then like one day he watched them when I got my hair done. Or he watched just her actually. And he was like, no, he's like, oh, I had a PowerPoint thing to do and I haven't even done one line. And I'm like, dude, I know.
Yep.
Like, right now, she just spit up. All right, well.
Now we've got both of them.
Okay. Now I'm sweating. Okay, but yeah, basically the same thing. And then when the days that I have help, I'm trying to fit in every single thing that I can. I'm trying to fit in time with my friends, date night with my husband, like whatnot. Yeah, it's just really hard to get everything accomplished for the day. And I wish I could give you an easy answer for that, but no. I mean, majority of the time I don't really do that much.
I've realized that you
just
really,
can't.
as a mom, you want it all, but you really just can't have it all.
No. I got really, really spoiled with my oldest because once she hit about 2.5, she was like my little buddy and like I took her everywhere and then it got like easy because you didn't have to take all that crap with you anymore.
Oh yeah.
And I forgot like how hard it is, but it's hard with a baby. Like when they're little, it's just hard. And then like even when they're this age because they're wanting to crawl everywhere and you're like, nope, you know. How do you get things done with 2? Even cleaning and cooking seems like a hard task most days. Ain't that the truth, man?
Amen.
And Ashley's about to know that too because she's pregnant. I don't know. I don't get anything done. Like I really like sometimes I'm like really productive and I'm like superwoman and I've like food prepped and cooked and all this bunch of stuff and I've cleaned and then some
feel
days,
so good those
yeah, I'm
days.
like, oh, I'm untouchable. I'm on top of the world. And then some days I'm like, I haven't even vacuumed or like I haven't even
cleaning. I also just don't. That's another.
No,
I just like don't.
Well, I'm like
I pick
OCD,
up after
so
him,
yeah.
And I try to clean as much as I can. But to be honest, I have a lady come to my house and clean it a couple times a month, and it's the best money I've ever spent. Because
and if by any chance you can't afford that, that's like I would sacrifice things for that. Like I have someone that comes once a month, and it's like she's coming tomorrow.
I would
and I'm
sacrifice
like, it's my savior.
a lot of things.
Yeah, like I would rather like not even buy makeup. Can't believe it.
I know. I wouldn't
like
either.
I would rather go without makeup
I would too.
than
Agreed.
Oh God, especially just right now, especially like it's hard to do it.
And then also, this is not sponsored or anything, but I got a Roomba, and just since he's crawling on the ground, we do have to sweep up the floors and keep them clean.
Yeah.
And the Roomba we can run at night for like 2 hours, and it does really help. With cooking, I've really learned that if you can prep during nap time at all, that's helpful. And then also I made a drawer in the, or a cabinet rather, that is like only Tupperware.
I think food prep, if you can,
prep,
is like a savior.
is a savior. Like grocery shopping on the weekend when your husband's not working is great, and then prepping as much as you can. Oh my gosh, you got a big old boogie.
But like you as a mom, like you don't have time to like cook lunch.
No.
Like you eat like scraps of your kids' food or something. So like if you can food prep like on a Sunday, like
And then I make
this question says, how do you deal with mom guilt? How do you find comfort in knowing that you're going to be able to overcome the feeling and mom on anyways? Man, mom guilt's real. I don't know. I'm dealing with that right now with breastfeeding. Like I feel like society pressures you so much to just do all these things.
Gentle.
Or to like not give your kids goldfish, or you know what I mean? Like all kinds of, and mom guilt's like every type of way.
The more that you read, I feel like the more I read, the more, you know, I read other people's stuff or like know other people, the more I have the mom guilt.
Yeah.
And it's hard.
I don't really.
think I deal with
Yeah, I was
it
like, I don't have an answer so much for that, other than to just do you. Like,
Yeah, I haven't figured that
I
one
try
out
not
yet.
to worry about what other people are doing because people are so judgmental. Moms are like the worst too. Like moms are so judgmental about other moms, and I can't even say that I'm not guilty of that. Honestly, sometimes I do. Let's pause.
Pause.
I just, my answer to that honestly would just be like, just do you. Just worry about you and just keep on momming on. Like, there's nothing you can do. Like,
and what works for some people
Exactly.
just doesn't work for other people.
Yeah.
So you just have to do what works for you and your family and just go with it.
Totally.
But mom guilt is real,
balancing.
and I do have it all the time.
Oh, everyone has it. They're lying if they say they don't have it. They have it. Next question. I need an answer to this myself. Suggestions on how to romance my husband again. We are stuck in post-baby rut, dividing and conquering to do the list, and I feel the opposite of sexy. How do you get sexy back? Again,
I don't think I found
I try. I feel like my husband and I right now basically are like ghosts, and we pass each other because we have a newborn. And I literally just said that to my husband the other day. I was like, I miss you. Like, I just want to be married and like feel like I don't feel sexy. Like I look like a hag most of the time. One, I haven't lost the last 5 pounds of my baby weight. Like, I think that you just gotta like work, I guess, like just work on
I think
on
it's
your
the
marriage.
little things.
Like,
Yeah, I think that it is like so important to keep it in the forefront. But I mean, we found that like we do feel more like a team now. Like we're on the same team.
I think it makes you stronger.
Yeah, it makes us stronger in the fact that we're on a team. Like one of us takes this job, one of us takes this job, and that seems to work. But as far as the like sexy romantic part, I think we figured that part out.
Yeah, I think it's hard in the very
It's
beginning.
really hard, yeah.
I would maybe just say, and we try to do this, like carve time out for each other, like to where you're not revolving everything around your baby or your kids, but like you need a date night, like a designated date night.
And then even like little things like cuddling on the couch
Yeah,
after
like
the baby goes to bed, and just like watching a show together, cuddle on the couch. That goes a long way. Or like we started just eating later, and we'll just eat together after Georgie goes to sleep because one of us used to have to hold him, the other one would eat, and now we just eat a little bit later and wait until he goes to sleep, and then we just have our dinner together, talk about our day, and that's just kind of our time.
He's like, hey guys, what's up?
Do you want to say something?
But yeah, I agree with that. Like you gotta make time for each other, whether that be having a date night or like carving. Like we do that. Like we watch a show or shows like at night just together. Turn your phones off. Like just spend time together. Like because
not being on your phones, I think is really big. And then just the little things I think is really big too. Like my husband the other day just told me, "You're doing a really good job," and I thought that was like I almost cried.
I needed that.
And like it probably didn't take anything for him to say that, and I thought maybe I can do that more. Like, like the little things, like little
just tell someone that
like
they're appreciated, and totally agree with that. Do you post clean recipes for Fitness Friday? So today I just posted on my Instagram that I'm starting a Fitness Friday. That's what that's about. I intend to do that. Yeah. I think Ashley and I just talked about that earlier. Trying to do like a set routine of things, so I'm trying to hold myself accountable. I mean, I'm doing it for
I do them on Insta stories
for you guys, but also just for myself to like make sure that I'm doing it, because otherwise I think you fall in that trap, especially after a baby, like trying to lose the baby weight.
And eating clean is actually a lot easier than you think it might be if you just gotta
do it.
You just have to do it. Yeah.
Like the meal prep thing. Yeah. Definitely. Like just
ideas are the hardest. We'll help you out.
And then my last question that I have on my list, anyways, I don't know if Ash has any more, but I personally am not here yet, but I'm still going to try to answer it because I have another child that I've dealt with this, I guess. We are dealing with the 4-month sleep regression. Help. How do you function on such little sleep tricks? Anything? Oh, I guess I do function. So I don't know, but I haven't hit the 4-month sleep regression. I've just been in a complete sleep regression. So how do I deal with that? I drink a lot of coffee, and I try to go to bed early at night, and my husband tries to keep her for a couple hours while I get uninterrupted sleep.
If that's even a thing.
Because, you know, like as a mom, when you sleep beside your kid, you're like, do you do this? Like I wake up and I'm like, is she breathing?
Yes.
Is she breathing?
I
Oh, she's
still
breathing.
do
Okay.
that.
Yeah, so at least giving me a peace of mind knowing that he's with her, or whether it be him or my mother-in-law or my family, like someone is watching her and I can just concentrate on sleeping. So I would just try to get like a nap whenever you can, but otherwise, like, you gotta drink some coffee. Like, I don't know.
It's hard.
It's
Struggle
just,
is
struggle
real.
is real,
The
and get some
struggle
really
is
good
real.
concealer.
Yeah, amazing cosmetics concealer.
Yeah, that's the bomb, and the
Yeah.
It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye.
Yep.
That's what we should
That's
do, a makeup
Yeah.
tutorial
Mom makeup.
on how to. That
Does
could
anyone
be
want to
one.
know mom hair? This
No, we
is
should
mom
totally
hair.
do that on a Monday. Do like tricks for like mom
For real.
hiding under eye circles and
Coming
tired.
soon.
Yes,
Tricks for tired
That's
moms.
hilarious. But yeah, Georgie's happy because he's eating a bunch of cookies, and
Yeah.
Charlotte's happy because she's like looking at stuff. So I guess sometimes we're just gonna have to do them with these
With
two
the
on our lap.
babies.
Hey, it's real. So Keaton's at the
We,
park.
we tried at first to be so professional. And
Yeah,
just
it's
doesn't
cool.
work.
But anyways, that's it for today, and I can't wait to share our next video with you next week. And thank you guys for watching. And I don't know, anything else?
I think that's good. Thanks for
Okay,
watching.
well-
Any other moms out there that have anything they want to
Yeah,
add, just send us
Please
little messages.
message us or comment below and tell us
We're
what
here
you want
for
to
you.
see, because we got to